Welcome back to our channel. We're going to be discussing something very important to many of us today. The subtle yet significant signals that can indicate someone else is showing more than a casual interest in your partner. Late night texts, incessant calls, and conversations that seem to defy the usual script can all be red flags, especially when your partner's profession doesn't demand such interactions. You might think you know your partner's communication style like the back of your hand, but when certain dialogues start to raise your eyebrows, it's time to pay closer attention. These are the signs that often escape our notice, but can speak volumes. So stay tuned as we uncover these intriguing indicators, and remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more insightful content. Let's get started. Your spouse acts like their friendship is meaningless. As one gets more into a situation, their ability to see the big picture decreases. Your partner may miss obvious flirtation because they're too close to the situation. An objective observer is often the only one who can see the big picture. If your partner isn't aloof but is trying to diffuse the situation, you may need to talk about how to handle it. Their role may have more responsibilities than it appears. Revealing more skin. Your style is a powerful form of self-expression, and it's normal to dress for the occasion or company. If you notice a significant change in your partner's wardrobe, especially when it becomes sexier or more seductive around someone, it may be a sign to take notice. This situation requires empathy and open communication. Start by telling your partner your observations and concerns without accusing them. This helps you understand their perspective and motivations for the outfit change. Remember that comfort, cultural norms, and attractiveness can influence your partner's wardrobe choices. Thus, dialogue that promotes understanding rather than judgment is crucial. Sharing your feelings and listening to your partner can help you resolve the issue and strengthen your relationship. Then, try to make your partner envious. Used as a weapon, envy has endured. You must appeal to someone's feelings to force them to act. Inciting your partner's jealousy may be a way to get them to admit their attraction to the other person. Physical closeness to partner. Physical affection comes naturally to some. We know it and love them for it. However, if someone is very affectionate towards your partner but avoids touching others, it may be a red flag. As they say, the devil is in the details, and one of them is whether your partner is the main focus. They suspend all for their partner. We rarely help someone we don't like. Someone who loves you consistently will sacrifice for you and your partner. This indicates they like you. They may be trying to help, but they may also be trying to replace you as the go-to person in times of need. If your partner talks to this person instead of you, they may be committing emotional infidelity or adultery. Overly complimentary comments about your partner are tricky. As the person who knows your partner best, you know their charming quirks and wonderful qualities. You're probably their biggest fan, appreciating them for who they are. However, compliments can become excessive, and it can be hard to tell sincere flattery from overkill. Your supportive partner role is crucial in such situations. If someone crosses the line, you can call out the exaggeration and drama. You realize your partner's uniqueness makes them special, and you appreciate it. Maintain a balance where compliments are sincere and meaningful, strengthening your relationship rather than making you cringe. The delicate balance of appreciation and moderation is difficult. They treat you badly. If someone is consistently rude to you, you must realize that they dislike you. Their overt or covert hostility can be unsettling. We've learned that pleasing everyone is impossible, so don't dwell on why someone else dislikes you. However, they may dislike you because they see you as a threat or envy your success. Someone's persistent rudeness may have many causes. Perhaps they feel threatened by your presence or accomplishments and respond incivilly. Resentment from envy can lead to misbehavior. Sometimes their insecurities manifest as hostility towards you. It's hard to understand why they're angry, but you can't control how others feel or react. Keep calm and focus on your own well-being when someone consistently mistreats you. To maintain peace and happiness, you may need to have a respectful conversation or distance yourself from their negativity if their actions cross boundaries. The way forward. When someone is flirting with your partner, you must consider your options. This can be one of the hardest parts of such a delicate situation. Instead of acting rashly, think carefully and constructively. Communication with your partner comes first. You've identified the signs, but they may not understand the situation or its impact. Openly discussing what you've seen with your partner is the first step. Discuss your thoughts and feelings without assuming. This helps you both understand the situation. Next, assess the situation's severity. You must distinguish between harmless flirting and relationship-threatening behavior. You may want to ignore mild flirting if the person isn't important to you. Knowing others find your partner attractive can boost your ego. Intense, repetitive flirting that makes you or your partner uncomfortable may require a more proactive approach. In such cases, your partner should lead the solution. They can declare their commitment to your relationship or confront the other person to set boundaries and reject their advances. You may also need to intervene and express your displeasure to the person involved. Maintain respect and focus on resolving the issue rather than escalating the conflict in such conversations. You can't control others' actions, but you can influence how you and your partner handle this challenge. The solution requires open communication, careful assessment, and a shared commitment to maintaining your relationship's strength and trust. Tolerable if mild. If the person is a casual acquaintance and the flirting is mild, it's best to be more relaxed. According to relationship expert Hartstein, flirtatious behavior in your presence may not be suspicious. This could be harmless, playful flirting. If others notice your partner's beauty, take it as a compliment rather than a threat. Recognizing that others want your partner can boost your self-esteem. Remember that some people are naturally teasing, flattering, or touchy-feely with others. If the behavior doesn't bother you or hurt your partner, you may not need to intervene. Your relationship with your partner is secure and you can let these interactions fade into human interaction. If it's obvious or persistent, it's worse. However, flirting can become a problem, especially if the person is irregular. In such cases, your partner should reaffirm their commitment or address the issue. According to Hartstein, your partner should immediately address the situation if it has become excessive and is causing you or your partner discomfort. Avoid flirting, change the topic, involve your partner, or become more visible. Ideally, your partner should initiate such situations without prompting. If the inappropriate flirting continues, you may need to express your discomfort and politely request that the person stop. Threatening others. Is it best to address the flirter? It may be appropriate in rare cases. Hartstein says there are times when confronting someone is necessary. Introducing yourself or gently reminding your partner that you're important can often be enough. However, if the person is a close friend or the issue persists, a private conversation may be worthwhile. Even if you think they mean no harm, you must express your discomfort. If the behavior seems harmful, ask about their motivations and reasons. Consider the big picture. Most of the discussion assumes someone else started the flirting. However, you must disclose your partner's role in these interactions. If your partner regularly flirts, it may be time to examine your relationship dynamics. Your partner's flirtatious behavior may indicate a deeper relationship issue. If this pattern persists, find the cause. Remember that you can't control others' behavior, humor, or communication style. While watching someone flirt with your partner can be awkward, it's usually harmless. If the person is a constant presence in your life or you think your partner approves, the situation can become more serious. You and your partner should have a candid conversation and take direct action in such cases. You can determine if it's a major issue by considering its long-term impact on your relationship. After seeing the signs, what would you do if someone flirted with your partner? Answers aren't always straightforward. Depending on the situation, it may be mild or serious. Remember, open communication with your partner helps in these situations. Now, the A or B ask, in a situation where someone is openly flirting with your partner, would you address it directly with your partner, A, or have a private conversation with the person flirting, B? Share in the comments. As always, please like and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing discussions if you enjoyed this video. Thank you for coming today. Share your A or B decision and thoughts on this topic. Like this video and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. See you next video.